Hello friends, you're welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about reversal strategy. For me, we have only two types of strategy: the trend continuation strategy and the reversal strategy. Whether you're a scalper, a swing trader, you're going to choose one of these strategies to trade. But what you should know in the forex market that is making a lot of people go astray, this is even frustrating a lot of so-called professional traders. Is what I'm going to disclose today to you, my subscribers. Because what I'm teaching you today is something a lot of people don't actually think of. There is no how you can trade one time frame. Okay, that's why you see if you look at professional traders, you see on they trade more than one, they use different screens, and you'll be wondering what are they doing with those different screens. They are trading one pair, but they're looking at different time frames. They're combining different time frames to get the real picture because it's a higher time frame must be controlling the lower time frame. Now, if you are not a swing trader, you're not a swing trader and you're a scalper, you're trading a lower time frame, you're trading the 1 minute chart. Now, a 1 minute chart is a 15 minutes chart that is actually causing the trend you see in 1 minute chart. Okay, if you are trading like a 15 minutes chart, is a 4 hour chart that is putting the trend in the 15 minutes chart. Okay, so any lower time frame you want to trade, you must know what's causing the trend. You must know what's happening in a higher time frame, and you must choose the higher time frame, the right higher time frame that is controlling the lower time frame. If you miss that, you will say forex is a scam because at each point you enter a trade, you realize that market reverses. Okay, what people actually call market manipulation is that they are using the wrong time frame to trade, or they're trading one time frame. Now, I want to play a scenario here for you to see. Okay, now look at this trend. You can actually see higher lows printing here. Now, look at this 4 hour candle is what is causing this trend. And now, this is the recent 4 hour candle that formed here. Okay, then I go to 15 minutes chart. I see that there is a high and there is a high rejecting this high. Now here becomes now a resistance. Okay, I actually know that this is now a resistance here because a high was formed here, a higher low was formed, a high was formed and rejected. This here now becomes what? A resistance, and this 4 hour candle is still on. Okay, it's still on. So if I am trading now, I'm going to, and this 4 hour candle, what I'm looking at is how long is it going to last? Is it going to last in the next 3 hours? You know, now let's say this 4 hour candle formed by 10, and by 11 the 15 minutes candle breaks here. Okay, breaks here. That means at 2, when this 4 hour candle is expiring, I'll close this trade. Okay, at exact 2, when this 4 hour candle is closing, when this 4 hour candle is expiring, I'm closing this trade. Let's say this candle breaks to this point. Breaks to this point. That the 4 hour candle breaks to this point. Okay, forgive my drawing. 4 hour candle breaks to this point and closes. A new 4 hour candle forms. Okay, and you are still waiting for the candle to continue going down. You know what will happen? This 4 hour candle might begin to create what they call a higher highs and a higher lows, a new trend, and takes back your profits. Okay, so you must close immediately. This 4 hour candle close, and if this other candle, if this 4 hour candle begins to give you a print that that's begins to give you a print like this, that's that the sellers are coming in strong, and it breaks. Okay, it breaks. That means this 4 hour candle is going to come to this level, and when it closes, you close. Okay, it's the simplest way to understand forex, because if you don't understand the time frame combination, you will always be entering the trade and the trade goes against you. Okay, what I'm teaching you now is what a lot of pro traders are even struggling with. But if you are lucky to be in this channel, this is an expo for you. this is an expo for you. I only teach my masterclass student this, but if you are in this channel, I have decided to give you this for free. For free. Some of you said you don't need a mentor, you can learn on your own. There are a lot of things you can learn on your own. There are a lot of things you can learn on your own. You keep saying Forex is a scam. Forex is not a scam. Once you know the market algorithm, you can trade it. That's why it's always good if I'm trading a British pound USD trade today, I'm going to have, if I'm trading a 15 minutes chart, I'm going to have on the left, I'm going to have the higher time frame on the right, split my screen and get the right picture and know when to exit the trade. But that's if I'm a scalper. But if I'm a swing trader also, when I'm analyzing my chart, I look at the higher time frame that control the time frame I'm actually looking at the print, because this is how the market works. If you're trading a 1 minute chart, okay, the 1 minute chart is giving you a pattern like this. If the 1 minute chart is giving you a pattern like this, okay, let's say a 1 minute chart is giving you a pattern like this. Sorry, I'm not really good in drawing, but I'll try for you. If the 1 minute chart is giving you, let me give you a simple pattern, okay? If the 1 minute chart is giving you a pattern like this, okay? In 15 minutes chart, what you might see, it is not going to be a print. You're not going to see any pattern. You're just going to see one candle like this, okay? You're just going to see one candle like this. It's just going to be one candle. No need to. 15 minutes, you're going to see a candle, just one candle. One candle. In 15 minutes, you're going to see one candle. Okay? And that one candle is giving you a print. And that one candle is giving you a print. And that one candle is giving you a print like this. Okay? And that one candle is giving you all these prints. In 15 minutes chart, one candle is giving you all these prints. Okay? Now, if this candle closes, if this in a 1 hour chart, the market breaks down here. Okay? You can see this 1 hour candle is going to start, this 15 minute candle, sorry, is going to start stretching down to this point. And once this 15 minutes candle, and once this 15 minutes candle, I'm going to give you a clear picture so you know what I'm saying. And when this 15 minute candle starts stretching to this point, you're going to see for the 1 minute candle, you start falling to this point. Okay? You might start falling to this point. And once the 15 minutes candle stretch to this point and close, the new one opens. And you are entering a sell here in 1 minute. And it begins to go up. And you say, it's manipulation. It's manipulation. You're waiting for me to enter the sell before they start going by. No, not knowing that you entered at the wrong timing. The time matters a lot. So there are certain indicators as a trader you must have on your chart. A candle timer must be on your chart. A candle timer must be on your chart. If you don't know what a candle timer is, go and Google it. You're going to see candle timer. Example now, you are looking at 15 minutes chart. 15 minutes is going to show you the time that 15 minutes candle is going to expire. So if you are trading on the 1 minute chart, you know that just in few minutes you're going to exit that trade or trail your trade. You know what trading means? Trading simply means taking your stop loss price to cover your entry price. So just in case the market wants to go against you, you still come out with a little profit. If the market keeps going down, you keep making more profit. So you trail your stop loss. Okay? So it all boils down to you knowing what you are doing. If you know what you are doing, you can actually make a living through Forex. It's simple. It's simple. When they say trend is your friend, if I'm trading a 1 minute chart, I go to 15 minutes chart, I look at the current, there is a trend in 15 minutes chart. What's the current 15 minutes candle doing? Okay? Is it giving me a pattern I understand in 1 minute chart, okay? If you give me a pattern I understand in 1 minute chart, if it breaks below, I'm taking it till that 15 minutes candle expires, okay? Or I'm taking it to the next support or the resistance line. Once it gets to my point, I leave the market and, and wait for it, the 15-minute candle to expire. If it expires, the next 15-minute candle shows continuation by the pattern it forms, okay? Okay, so you see, in this channel, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not here to woe you with my trading balance, with my money, with my dollars. But if you understand the forex algorithm, when you say algorithm, you see forex algorithm. You have to have everything right. The candle timer you must have on your chart. You must have. If you don't have this indicator, go and download it now. A zone indicator. I'm going to cover that in my next class. A zone indicator. You must have a zone indicator. A zone indicator actually shows you the supply and demand zones. It shows supply and demand zones. You must actually have on your chart. Okay. Then you must have market structure. When you say market structure, is in your eye. Your eye. You must actually read. You must read the theoretical aspect of forex to understand structure by seeing them. You don't need indicators on your chart to show you if the market is consolidating, you should see that market is not moving. Okay, you don't assume market is consolidating. You go and assume like now market is consolidating here. The 4 hour candle has not broken out. You assume it's coming down. It's coming down. It's there a sell. It's wrong because this 4 hour candle might actually start going at might end up going up. You don't assume till it happens. And in forex, you must actually get certain things right. It's simple. Forex is simple. Setting the right risk to reward ratio is something you have to know. Backtesting your strategy to make sure you win 80%. That's what is going to make you win. With the right strategy that wins 80%, you cannot win it. You cannot have 100%. There's no strategy that wins 100%. But if you use the right strategy and that wins 80% and a good risk to reward ratio, come on, there is no how you will make money. There is no how. Forex is not a scam. Just that you're learning the wrong thing. You're actually hearing the wrong thing, using the wrong information to learn. If you begin to go and look at your personality, are you a swing trader? Are you a scalper? Now, if you're a scalper, you try to use the right combination of time frame to trade. Okay. My next class, I'm going to talk more on sniper entry. Because when you hear sniper entry, it begins to look like a rocket science. It all boils down to knowing when a market, how the market changes pattern. Example, at this point in time, I want to show you a typical example of what I mean. When this market comes here and pull here, this is where sniper entry takes place. Okay? This is where sniper entry. You take here, your exit SL will be here, your take profit will be here. But that doesn't mean that if the 4 hour candle expires when the 15-minute candle is already here, you shouldn't take your profits. That's why it's not really good to take signals. Now, if you're taking signals, you say take profit at a so price level, and the 4 hour candle that is stretching to this point, stretch and actually stop here. You did not get here. The new one forms here. Here becomes now what? A support. Here becomes a support because the 4 hour candle might not be able to break the previous candle's support level. It begins to go up, and you say market manipulation. So if you are taking a signal and you do not know how this thing works, the person that gave you the signals is always taking his profit at this point because he knows the higher time frame that control the lower time frame has closed. The new one has formed, and the new one hasn't given a direction yet. He has taken out, and you are still in the trade. You go out of your trade will close in a loss, and you say that the signal was wrong because you did not spend time to understand. You did not spend time to understand the trade. You didn't spend time to study how the forex market works. Okay, so it's time bound. For signal expires, it's time bound. So you must actually know what you're doing to be able to make money from forex. So in my next class, stay tuned to this channel. I'm going to be really be I'm going to be dropping tips that really help you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide a lot of make try to help a lot of traders be profitable. Because when I go through some channels, what they are teaching is not really what a beginner should learn. As a beginner, you don't have anything to do with using one lot size to make 1 million, using $1,000 to make. No, you should be focused on getting it right. The money will definitely come, because now it's even easier for forex traders. There are prop firms that are giving you just pay a little dollar, they give you $20,000 to trade. So definitely the money will come, but get the strategy right. Understand what you are doing. Then you go and get fun and trade. It's easier now. Back then, unlike then when we started trading. Then you started trading, you trade with your little fun and hoping it gets you to grow it. But now you pay a little dollar and give you thousands of dollars. Okay, if you know what you are doing in a year, you can become a fund manager. Yeah, if you get the strategy right, in a year you can become a fund manager and start living well. So what the rush? What are you rushing for? Okay, now thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Stay tuned to this channel. I'm going to be dropping videos that will really help you. All right, bye.